Hi there, we're here today with Jim Miracle from Nesting Grounds Coffee in Wyoming, Minnesota. Okay, now shifting gears just a little bit, I understand you also promote music here.
Absolutely.
All right, how did that come about?
Well, when I bought this coffee house, as I said, I was a Lutheran pastor here in town for many years and wanted to find a way in which to interact with people in the community that wasn't in the church building. And so the coffee house was a big part of that. So one aspect then was my kind of mission was to encourage people to learn more about fair trade and to buy fair trade. The other aspect was to really help build a community here in Wyoming. And there's not a lot of things to do in Wyoming, especially for younger people. And so one of the things we started doing about a year after it opened was having music. And it's kind of evolved from just a few times a month to now it's almost every Friday night. And in the summer we do it on Wednesdays and Fridays. And our music ranges from acoustic, we've had country, bluegrass, contemporary Christian, to really death metal, punk, screamo rock, and it's kind of the whole gamut of music. But it's a lot of fun. And so our most popular music is the one that the teenagers come to, and that's more the heavier rock. And it's a mix of bands. A lot of them are Christian, but some aren't. But it's a good way to interact with people, to kind of have a safe place where they can interact with one another, listen to some music they enjoy, and also to meet people in the bands who often themselves have been in hard places in their life and are able to share and help the kids through difficult times. Because now they're in a better place, and that's part of what they're trying to promote in their own music in many cases. And so it's an opportunity for bands throughout the metro. And we get bands that even come from North Dakota, Wisconsin, Iowa, but especially from the whole metro region come to play here on a regular basis. And so I enjoy that. Sometimes after 5 bands, your head's pounding, but it's a good experience. And when you drive by the nesting grounds and you see the parking lot full of cars, it's probably one of our screamo rock nights, because those are the most popular nights.
Okay.
But for the adults, we do have, and for kids too, we do have acoustic periodically as well. And that's one of the things that we like to do too is really showcase local talent. And so one of the people that one of the things we do is try to encourage local bands or local artists to play here. And
so if I'm a local artist, then do I just contact you, or
you can just contact me, either go to the website. I have a MySpace site. The Nesting Grounds has a MySpace site as well, and those are the best places to come in, or you can come in and leave a message for me, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, we love to have. We've had a lot of people who got their start here, who now are playing. They're playing the whole region too, and every once in a while, then they come back and.
You're gonna put signed autographs on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. So
it might be me someday, or maybe Dave. You never know.
So, but yeah. In fact, we have this young girl I just talked to today. Her name is Sarah Larson from Memora, Minnesota, and she's never played anywhere before except for just in her little place in her town, and so we're going to be the first venue for her outside of her immediate town. And we often provide that too. And you would think, that's amazing. It's nothing fancy here. It's a nice, comfortable place, warm environment, but it's a good place musically.
So if you could do one thing with your coffee business here, with the Nesting Grounds, what would it be?
That we're not doing?
That you're not currently doing. You're doing music.
Right.
You're doing fair trade. You know what else? You're also operating green.
Yes. And it kind of goes in conjunction with the fair trade. A piece of that is environmental sustainability, and that's important to me too. And so we've been making the business more and more green as we've been able to, and are committed to doing that. So we've switched all of our Hot cups and cold cups now are all biodegradable. We recycle all of our bottles and cans, and even our coffee grounds we make available for people to take, so that none of that goes into the waste stream anymore. And we're continuing to look at ways in which we can do that, so that we've cut our trash down by 1/3. I'd really love to get it down to where we cut it down by 2/3. That's what. So, but I guess you said one other thing we'd love to do more of is we'd really like to have more artwork here. We've done it a couple times, but I'd also like to be a showcase for local artists. And so one of the things we'd really love to have is local artists. If you're interested in, you have pictures, photographs, paintings, or maybe even sculpture work. We'd love to have it and do
Kind of displays.
yeah, do a display of the artwork for a month and have a grand opening, you know, and then sometimes we have one photographer. We have our cards now year round in here too, so it's an opportunity sometimes to do, you know, to even continue to have a place to show if it's something that people enjoy. But it's a good way to again get your name out there here in the local community.
Wow, Jim, it really sounds like you're impacting your community. In fact, I know you are. I know some of the youth that come out to your music nights. And I'm just really amazed that not only are you impacting the community, but you're also affecting the global marketplace. And this is just an example of what one person can do when they stop and take the time to think about what it is that they want to do, their vision, and then move ahead with it. So Jim, let me thank you a lot for your time today.
Thank you very much, Jane. It's my pleasure.